Hey, welcome back to Cooking with the Pros. I'm now here with Michael Robinson.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Awesome, awesome.
I'm very excited to be with Michael. He and I are going to make what I call a Steagles Sandwich. What do you think that means?
I don't know.
You're a football person?
Steagles?
Steagles, we're in the state of Pennsylvania.
Okay. So, Hoagies.
Hoagies. What are our teams here?
Steelers and the Eagles.
Okay, so
Steagles.
Steagles Sandwich, there we go, very good. So we're gonna take what is a traditional sandwich in Pittsburgh, which is a Permane Brothers sandwich, where they put the coleslaw, the french fries, on top of some ham with some provolone, and we're gonna mesh it with a Philly cheesesteak. You like that?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we're gonna start with Michael. Michael is gonna put together, and this is something you probably should do a day before you actually serve the sandwich, is do the coleslaw, because when you buy the store-bought coleslaw mix, it's very harsh, very thick. So you want to make the coleslaw in advance so that it kind of breaks down for your sandwich. So Michael's going to mix together some, not mayonnaise, but actual salad dressing, some milk, some white vinegar, and some sugar.
Cool.
So you put all that in together and then whisk it. Okay. And then he's going to throw in the pre-store-bought coleslaw mix.
The whole thing?
Yes, put the whole thing in there. And I'm gonna throw on the stove. These are actually, literally, get like the minute steaks. I mean, if you wanna go higher end, you can get like a little flank steak, but just get like the minute steaks, and you're gonna brown about 12 minute steaks on the stove, okay? And we actually are gonna do a special version because Mike is not into red meat, so I actually browned some chicken for him. That's how much I like him.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
So we're gonna brown our little minute steaks here. Yep. So now he's going to put that in.
The whole thing, or just?
Yeah, you can just, put it in. Dump it in, there you go.
Cool.
And see, he's gonna dump it in, then he's gonna mix, he's gonna like toss the dressing, he's gonna take the tongs. There you go. You just take the tongs and kind of toss the dressing around. Yeah, get it mixed in. And then really, you really wanna have the coleslaw sit overnight, basically to break down the texture of the cabbage and the carrots. I mean, if you want to chop the cabbage and carrots, you know, independently, you can, but I personally suggest that you get the prepackaged. And what I'm doing right now, obviously, is I'm chopping up the french fries because we're doing homemade french fries for the sandwich as well. So you basically just, I prefer Yukon Gold, but you can get a Russ or any kind of potato is perfectly fine. So he's going to flip that around. I'm going to check on our ground beef. Mike has done an excellent job in preparing the coleslaw for it. Now I'm putting him on the task of slicing up the bread. So when you make the sandwiches, you want to have like an Italian or French bread, okay? So he's going to slice these into nice, not super thick, but just a regular slice of bread. And I'm going to saute the green peppers and onions for the cheesesteak piece to it. After they're sauteed, we're going to throw the peppers and onions into the minute steak, as well as into Mike's chicken, because I want him to be able to enjoy this as well. And what we're gonna do next is make our homemade french fries. So I've chopped up the potatoes, and you actually fry the french fries twice. You fry them at basically 350 for about 2 minutes, and then you put them back in at a higher temperature to get that crispy outside.
Cool.
You know that?
Learn something new every day.
There you go. And also, there's one more thing that you need to know about a Philly cheesesteak. Anybody that goes to Philadelphia knows that you get whiz or no whiz on your cheesesteaks. All right. So tell us about your t-shirt, Mike.
T-shirt, the Robinson Report.
Yes.
It's coming soon. It's in the production stages of it. It's going to be like a kind of like a live web broadcast / radio, a little bit of a more hip Howard Stern type of thing. Talking about sports, politics, entertainment, and it'll be pretty cool.
So we have grab the Cheese Whiz, our real Cheese Whiz. It's the real Cheese Whiz. And he's going to mix the Cheese Whiz into his ground chicken, because I did the chicken for him, so we'll do his version first. And then we're gonna throw in our sauteed onions and peppers. And some people actually like mushrooms, so they could throw mushrooms in as well.
I'm a mushroom guy, I like mushrooms too.
Oh, you like mushrooms? I'm sorry, I could have done mushrooms, but I didn't. So he's gonna mix this all together, and then we're gonna basically show you how to organize these sandwiches.
This whole thing?
No, you're going to put about a third of it in.
About a third.
Based on the amount we have. Because we're also going to mix them into our minute steak mixture as well. So he has that. We have our french fries that were fried a second time. So we did them at basically a 400-degree temperature, so you get that crispness on the outside. So you mix the Cheese Whiz into the meat. We're going to put that as our base. Then we're going to throw the coleslaw on. Then we're going to throw a slice of provolone on, and then our french fries, and then bring the whole sandwich together. You broil it for a little bit, and it's this nice, crispy, delicious sandwich. What do you think?
Sounds good. Sounds awesome.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
All right, so I need to grab some provolone. Okay, so this is how we're going to pull it together. We're going to scoop this onto the bread. Let me grab another. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw on the coleslaw. So you just want to take a little dab of the coleslaw on each, like this. I'm a little sloppy here, but that's okay.
That looks so good.
Right? And with the traditional Permani Brothers sandwich, they actually put some tomato on it. It's really done with ham and then tomato, but we're not going to add the tomato. We're just going to add the coleslaw, the coleslaw and the French fries and the provolone, and we're going to broil it and call it a day.
This looks awesome.
Right? And the colors are nice, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it pretty?
This is awesome.
All right, and now we'll throw on some French fries. You want to put some on there?
Yeah.
And now we're going to put a slice of provolone on each. Okay?
Okay, cool. There it is.
All right, there we are. So we are going to put these into the broiler for about a minute so that the provolone melts down over them, and you will see your Steagles sandwich. Look how delicious that is.
I'm ready to eat it.
You ready to eat? Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to use the fork and knife, or are you just going to go straight in?
I'm going to go straight in. I am a football player, you know.
Come on.
I got to go for it.
That is what I'm talking about.
Look at that. Just want to take a
French
picture.
fries, the cheese, the coleslaw. Look how crispy.
Says it all.
There we go.
Silence says it all.
So there you have it. This is the Steagles Sandwich, where you can meld Pittsburgh and Philadelphia together all in one sandwich, as well as Penn State, because we're in the middle of the state as well. So thank you for being with us. Thank you, Mike. It was great having you here.
Thank you for having me.
And we will be back, and we will have a dessert on Cooking with the Pros. Be right back.